Hang on a sec. Just trying to set myself up. Cheesy wedgies. Hey, nothing but silicone. How are we all? Excuse, I gotta take some grass. I'm sitting in a graveyard having lunch. I know it's a bit of a weird thing to do, but you know, I'm in a graveyard. Just proof. There's the church. We are sitting here having cheesy topped wedges from Domino's, a cheese pizza from Domino's, and a Coke. And I'm sitting in a graveyard today having lunch because I felt like I needed to sit in a graveyard. I've worked the last 10 out of 12 days. Today is my day off. And I thought I would come and sit in a graveyard, order some Domino's, pick it up, and come and sit here in the amazingly sunny September. Karen said, "Where's ours?" Yummy. Currently, if you go on to Domino's, you can get a small pizza, one of the personal size ones, and a drink for $4.99. So I got a personal size pizza and a drink. It's their lunchtime deal for $4.99. And then I paid an extra, I think it was £6 for the wedges. So it's like £11 altogether. But yeah, you can get a personal pizza at lunchtime between, I think it's 11 and 3 or 11 and 2 for like $4.99. You get the small pizza, which you can add toppings to, or you can just have a normal cheese one for $4.99. And then you also get to pick a drink. So it's like a lunchtime deal. Broke till Friday, so none for us. Oh, sorry. I got paid on the, when I get paid? 22nd, and I also get paid on Monday. Because I get paid 4 weekly. So I got paid the 22nd, and I also get paid Monday by Universal, so I didn't really know what to do with my day off. I've worked for like so long. I had thought of going to King's Lynn. And then I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll go to King's Lynn tomorrow. And I'll go hang out in King's Lynn. And I want to go to Home Bargains and go look at their Grinch stuff. So there's that. Other than that, I don't know what to do on my 2 days off. I'm back to work on Friday. The sound on your phone sounds so much better. It does. I don't know about the picture. I'm actually like in a glary bit right now because I'm sitting under my favourite tree, if you know what I mean. I had Domino taste better in the UK. Oh, thank you to Nothing But Silicone for the $4.99. Thank you. Yeah. It actually, I don't know. I've never been to America to know, but I think it tastes good. But thank you, Silicone, for the nice donation. Picture is better too. Well, obviously at the minute, I'm like in my little halo. I'm at my favourite tree. This here, I don't know if you can see this big tree right there. This is my favourite tree. It's where all the squirrels hang out. But I'm glad the picture is better. Yeah, it's only $4.99 for that and the drink. It's really good. So anytime you fancy like a cheap, Kieran said, he's the best son in the world, wink wink. I bet he is. The best son in the world, huh? It's a very extensive competition between my two children. Who's the better child? I'd like to think neither are, because as a parent, you can't have a favorite child. Remember, no matter how many children you have, you're not meant to play favorites. But I guarantee you, every parent does. I guarantee you, every parent in the world that's ever had a child picks and chooses their favorite child. They just do. It's not something they want to do. It just kind of happens. My favorite child is actually Lewis, my middle child. How is Willow today? Is Willow feeling better? Because I guess she's not contagious anymore after her jabs. Or I'm hoping she's not. I haven't shared this out. Probably should I have. But we don't get any people. We don't get any people. I'm not really bothered. I just thought I'd stream for a bit. And then I thought I might go around the charity shops to kill some time. Possibly. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I do know that I'm still sick and that I still have a fucking cold 2 weeks later. I just can't get fucking rid of it. Karen said Willow is better, but as he spent time with you yesterday, you should buy him a pizza. Seriously? You should want to spend time with your mother. That's cheeky. I work very hard and I earned a pizza for working 10 out of 12 days. I gave myself a treat. 10 out of 12 days, I earned a pizza. I was pretty much broke last month and spent most days not eating, which is probably how I lost so much weight. And then got told off by my doctor. But yeah, what comes first, food or bills? You know, what comes first, food or bills? In my world, bills. Because you can eat any kind of food. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be a takeaway. I mean, you could literally live off like bread and water. You know, there are prisons out there that do it. It's not healthy, but you know. But on the other side, you can't replicate having a roof over your head. So when it comes to bills and eating is important, but you don't necessarily have to eat fancy food and use all your money. But how do you replace having a roof over your head if you can't pay your rent or you can't pay your other bills? So to me, sacrificing, you know, having beans on toast or a pot noodle, or God forbid a pot noodle, they're crazy expensive now, but you get my point. And then having the roof over your head, more important compared to any type of bill, really. Oh, he said he'll buy you a pizza. What? He said if you buy him a pizza, he'll buy you a chip tea when he's... What is this, his obsession with chips? What is he obsessed with chips for? It's literally like chippy mad, that boy. Like yesterday, wanting to go to Subway, like two normal people, and then he's like, oh, I want chips. And then when he went to the chippy, he didn't even get fish and chips. Sorry, I've got a wasp, that's all. Probably not the best idea eating in a graveyard, but, you know. I can always throw the wasp a chip. Do you want a chip? I mean, I hear wasps are partial to chips, right? He's off. It's actually quite pleasant today. I'm sure I'll get a random person at some point going, why are you eating a pizza in a graveyard? It's a good question. Why am I eating a pizza in a graveyard? I don't know. He's starving of starving. He's fucking starving. That boy's got enough fucking hibernation fat to last him a while. If anyone's starving of starvation, it's me. He had a chippy lunch yesterday. He can't be dying. How many days is he off for? Has he got a couple of days off, is he? Actually, what? Let him off for working? The fucking wasp is back. I really don't fancy getting stung today. It's probably the sweet sauce. He said he's back to, and I don't think he's going to give it up till you give in. Ah, well. He knows how persistently I can be with not giving him what he wants. I did it for years as his mother. What is he wanting? Just one of the personal pizzas for $4.99? Like the pizza and drink for $4.99? Is that what he wants? Because I'm not sure if you have to order that deal on the app or in person. That wasp is really close to my liking. Sorry, I really don't want to get stung. I think so, yeah. Well, that's all he'd be getting. Shit. That's all right. He seems to be ignoring me. That's all he would get. I wouldn't give him anything else. I'm not that generous. The thing is, it would just be this. It'd just be cheese and tomato, because if you want extra toppings, you have to add them. And that costs more money. Oh. Oh, it's so slippery. Oh. It tastes so good. You jealous, Kieran? Are you jealous? These wedges are so cheesy. But thank you again to Silicone for the $4.99, much appreciated. Which is £4.11 British money today. Wow. The exchange rate ain't actually that bad today. Usually it kind of sucks. You can get any small pizza and drink. Oh. Oh, okay. Are you looking at the $4.99 lunchtime deal? If you go on the app and you go on deals, it's like lunchtime deal. I think it's called, I bought. And I think it was $4.99 for a pizza and a drink. Although I paid the extra 30p sugar tax to get a full fat Coke. Unbelievable. Sugar tax. Tell him to buy his own. It is worth it though. If you're hungry, it's worth it for $4.99. I think Mr. Washby gave up. He won't get none. It is good though. So I've had lunch for a tenner, or £11.12, I think it was, because the wedgies are the 6 or 7, and then I obviously paid an extra 30p for the drink. But thank you to the 3 people who were watching. I don't always film me having pizza in a graveyard. This is new. But why be normal? Why be the same as everyone else? Why sit in Domino's, or why take it home? Why not walking around or sit in a graveyard and have it? This is my favourite spot. There is a big tree just here, and this is my favourite place to sit is here and here. And when I come to contemplate, I sit on this person's grave at the top, and I sit under here in the middle of the night, usually as dusk comes in, and I just think and contemplate and, you know, just everyday normal things that people do. Well, not really normal, is it? You know what? How many of you have ever sat in a graveyard and had a pizza? I mean, no, it's not a typical goth thing to do. We don't all hang around in graveyards stuffing our face with pizza. Not all the time. But I did spend a lot of my youth in graveyards. I used to sit around in graveyards and hang out, and we'd chat and drink, and it was the kind of place you could hang out where you wouldn't get all the skater boys that would hang at the park and be like jocks and all that kind of thing. I think that's originally why goths don't hang out at park, because they do get ridiculed and picked on and told they're abnormal and weird. Chavs are fucking weird. They walk around with their pants hanging out, with their trousers halfway down their arse, going, yo, 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 boy, boy, boy. And you're like, and you're fucking normal? Oh, do me a favour. Morning, Red Bull. In America, wedges have no nutritional value, are always 3 and are eaten in reverse, starting from the keister. He said his joke, you don't have to buy him one, he's got money. Fair enough. Buy your own. But it's well worth it for $4.99. I highly recommend Domino's. Not everybody likes Domino's. If you're wondering, yes, I am still sick. I will probably be sick till the end of time. Until I die. I've still got a fucking cold. I cannot get rid of it. No matter what I do. It will not fuck off. We prefer Papa John's. Yeah, the only thing is there aren't a Papa John's around here though. There aren't any Where's the nearest Papa John's to here? Is there a Papa John's around here? I know there's a Papa John's at Yarmouth. Because I used to go to the Yarmouth Papa John's when I was on holiday. So I'm just trying to clean my face. I don't know where. Is there one in Norwich? Is there a Papa John's in Norwich? Lynn. Oh. Papa John's in Lynn. Oh, okay. Pizza and caves, don't you mean? What were you talking about? What's going on? Oh, did it auto-correct my title? Oh, I get sick of YouTube. They auto-corrected my title. Because wedgies here is when someone, usually a bully or sibling, grabs the brim of the trousers. Yeah, and wedgies them. Nothing like a good wedgie, huh? That's fucking YouTube again. They auto-corrected my title. It's near the Majestic Cinema. I had no idea. Yes, it's meant to be pizzas and graves. Look. We are in a graveyard. Just in case you're wondering. That's the same here in the UK. Yeah. Wedgies. Got a plane. But yes, we had a personal cheese and tomato pizza. And we had a set of cheesy wedgies because I was absolutely starving. After working 10 out of 12 days, I am exhausted. I've just had a message from the manager of the other store that I was working at who told me I did an amazing job yesterday. Kudos to me, apparently. I know, I'm fucking amazing. Just saying. We also call them chewits or chilies. But, yeah, I thought I would sit here in my favourite spot by my favourite tree where I come to contemplate life. I'm still sick. I can't get rid of it, just in case you're wondering, Gordo. I'm still sick. It's been 2 weeks. This cold literally has hold of my insides and won't leave me alone. I don't know what to do with the rest of the day. This is the first time I've been off in 10 days. I've got 2 days off and then I am back into work Friday. No rest for the wicked. And then I have the weekend off. And then next week I've picked up more shifts and the week after. More fool me, huh? More fool me. I might go to the charity shops today just to have a browse. I don't know if I really want anything or need anything. Probably don't need anything. I thought about maybe going to Lynn tomorrow, filming some more Halloween stuff. I don't know. It's, what, midday here? I've just been to the tip. Our recycling won't take certain things was only a 5 minute. Ah. Well, good. Well done for recycling, Gordo. Give yourself a pat on the back. I just don't get people who like cheese melted onto any sort of fried taters. Oh, cheesy wedgies are really nice. Don't knock it till you... Have you actually tried it, though? Have you actually tried it, Red Bull? I like cheesy fries, cheesy wedgies, cheesy tater tots. Oh, love cheese on tatties, see? It's not just a Raven thing. Gordo likes it too. Maybe it's a British thing. Maybe it's a British thing, Gordo. Is it an English thing to want cheese on your tatties? That's rude. I want cheese on my tatties. Only Gordo could make that rude. You put this in my Discord, Gordo? You put on my Discord? If you are, could someone put it in the Discord and share it out? We have all these savoury tater dishes here. I guess you have like potato dauphinoise, you know. Red Bull is fancy living. Let's get off the floor and I'll put my coat on and we can like walk for a bit. Ooh. Now I've had my food. So I'm going to put you there for a sec. Can you sit there for a sec? So don't I look good today? I mean, look. Diet's paying off. Look at that. Flat as a fucking pancake. Which is why my doctor's annoyed at me. Who's in the chat? Hey, Davey! We all have the same cheesy tatter dishes. Staple food at the football. Cheese on tatties, yeah. Right, we need to find a bin for my rubbish. It's a me thing. I just don't vibe to many applications of cheese. Oh my god, Red Bull, how can you not like cheese? Do you not like cheese at all, or is it just how much cheese? I love a nice jacket tatty with baked beans, grated cheese, and a splash of hot sauce. Ooh, you've got me with the jacket potato, Gordo. I love a jacket potato with cheese and beans. I like Branston beans. Branston beans, so they've got a bit of a kick to them. Branston beans and either Pilgrim's Choice or Cathedral City Vintage when they sold it. I don't think they do it anymore. And Pilgrim's Choice used to do vintage cheese. Oh, it was lush. Proper strong cheese. We're going to find a bin because there's one over here that we can put my rubbish into, because I'm very, very world conscious of, you know, making a mess. I'll go find a bin. So we've eaten lunch now, and, you know, I feel a lot better now I've eaten. I need a bin. Got a bin somewhere. Ah, there's a bin over here. I found one. There you go, found a bin. Put it in here. Here we go. We found a bin. And then I can see the chat a bit better when I'm not holding my bloody phone, which the screen needs cleaning desperately. Excuse me. My screen so needs cleaning. It's so messy. Here we go. Blue cheese makes a change. It's not to every... Oh, I'm not a fan of blue cheese. No. Have you ever tried charcoal cheese? Charcoal infused cheese is really nice. I get that when I go to the more fancy like gift fairs, when you go to like the Sandringham event that I go to, and I buy charcoal infused cheese, and the cheese itself is actually black. And it's actually really nice. It's incredibly creamy and rich though. If you're not I wouldn't say a cheese connoisseur, but if you don't have a penchant for like strong cheese or like that rich creamy texture, it wouldn't be for you. You need the rich creamy texture of this cheese, and it literally melts on your tongue. I like pizza, cheeseburgers, and tacos. They all have cheese. I love Philly cheese steaks, but cheese with noodles and cheese with noodles. Well, we were all right there, because I don't like noodles. Not a noodle fan. Not for me. I don't like most Oriental, Asian, Indian food. because it's either too spicy or too rich in taste, and it's just not my liking. Blue cheese is good. What? No, that's the blue. Blue cheese isn't my favorite. I've tried it and I just didn't like it. I'm more of a vintage girl. More vintage cheese, that rich creamy texture with a bit of kick. But we're in my local churchyard once again. If you've just missed it and you've just joined me, Davey, I've just had my Domino's pizza and wedgies in the graveyard. Why? Because I can. Is that a reason to have a pizza and that in a graveyard? Because you can. We're going to sit here for a sec on this little step. Oh, for a minute. Oh. I know. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the rest of the graveyard, or at least a part of it. There's this big tree that it's just a tree, really. Let's face over this way, and you got some graves. Cheese with noodles, especially lasagna, is like trying to swallow a massive logie to me. Ew. Love a good Indian, the hotter the better. I know, you're probably a Vindaloo fan, aren't you, Gordo? I think we discussed this before. You like Vindaloo or something? You're like a proper, like, strong curry man, if you want to call it that. I can't deal with hot or spicy food. Even the smell of it is just not good. I love cheesecake, but that's cream cheese. I don't like cheesecake. Nah, can't deal with cheesecake. I don't like the taste of the cheese frosting or any of that. No. I don't like all cheese. Like, I'm not a fan of goat's cheese. You ever tried that? I've had goat's cheese before, and it's just not to my taste at all. Nope. Not to my liking, anyway. Depends what cheese you have on lasagna. You need a hard cheese or an Italian cheese. Cheese to put on lasagna. What kind of cheese are we talking about? Are you talking about using like a... Oh God, like... What's the one? What's the one that you put on a lasagna? I'm not very good at my cheeses, Gordo. There is no cheese flavor in a cheesecake. Cream cheese is more like yogurt than cheese. Well, I'm not a fan of yogurt then. Cheesecake is horrid. Thank you, Davey. I wouldn't say it's horrid. It's just not to my taste. See, look. Graveyard. It's just not to my personal taste. You know, everyone is different, obviously. But personally, it's not for me. But as I will always see, everybody is different. Some people like something, some people like others. Like what makes the world go round. Parmesan. That's what I was thinking of. Parmesan cheese on the top. A lot of people put Parmesan cheese on like spaghetti. Spaghetti's like a Parmesan cheese dusting, isn't it? Quite a lot of the time. You got this tree here that reminds me of a Christmas tree. You probably can't see it. Hang on. This tree here. Reminds me of a Christmas tree. It's got that kind of look. You just want to like decorate it with baubles and make it into a Christmas tree. The one thing that always amazed me was this. That is a gravestone under the tree. What came first? The grave or the tree? I think we discussed that before. I make a banging cheesecake. Do you know? Gordo's pretty good at cooking. But yeah, what came first? The grave or the tree? I think we had this debate before, and we said the tree was probably put there and that they chose to put the gravestone under the tree. It's entirely possible. It's probably the worst thing you could do because of the ground underneath. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't retain as much water. Cheesecake is for the master race people that realize cake and pie both kind of suck. You can combine their powers into a culinary masterpiece. Wow, that is some very literature-like writing there. Where did we get so fancy with our writing? You've not had the rice cheesecake. I expect you just had a plain one. I'm not a fan of cheesecake. I don't like the cheese frosting. I don't like the texture. It's just not for me. I'd rather have like a sticky toffee pudding or a brownie for afters or a devil's chocolate cake or jam roly-poly or something else for afters. I'm not really into cheesecake. I think we had the dessert debate before. I like jam roly-poly with custard. And I didn't like cheesecake. And Gordo is like the finiciado of cheesecakes. Plain cheesecake is an unfinished cheesecake. Wow. Wow, we're really going for the cheesecake people today. One of my favorite dishes is tiramisu. Ooh, now we're going very fancy. Let me just share this out. I'll be back in a sec. Hang on, copy link. I just need to share it out and see if I can share it in my other place that I want to share it without like leaving the group or leaving the stream. Facebook. Here we go. I've sent it. Sorry, it's just I got lots of messages on the top of my thing and it's affecting my thing. Let me just take some of these down. It's to say that my pizza was done on that. But yeah, I think we had the dessert debate one evening when we were walking around and Gordo was bigging up cheesecakes and other people were like saying no. Kind of like today. It's the love or hate of a cheesecake relationship. Once again, it is very quiet in the graveyard, obviously, because, well, it's a graveyard. But I'm sitting. I'll show you where I'm sitting. I'm sitting near this big fancy door. And I'm just kind of sitting down. Just having a little perch. I've had my dinner. If you've missed that, I've had a Domino's cheese and tomato pizza and some wedgies. And Nothing But Silicone donated $4.99 to my next pizza, which gives me £4.11 in the UK, which is nearly enough to buy the £5 lunch meal. Not quite, but nearly enough. You have a dish that's very similar to a cheesecake in the US. It's key lime pie. Yeah. A lot of people are allergic to like key lime pie, from what I gather. Ear is sore today. But should we go for a walk? No, I don't know what I was going to do. I know I was gonna have lunch, and then I didn't know what I was gonna do afterwards. I thought maybe going to charity shops. I'm not sure what to do. Ooh, it's time for the dings. Must be 12:15, 12:30. Because it chimes on the hour and then it chimes every quarter, 12:30 and 1:45. And you can actually hear it from my house throughout the night as well. It doesn't just chime up until 12 o'clock. It chimes all night long. So if you're not a fan of the bells, you're probably in the wrong place. Because it happens a lot. Key lime pie is the best pie. Ooh, now we're up for debate. The best pie. See, I'm not really a pie fan. I prefer a crumble. Blackberry and apple crumble, to be exact. My dad's favourite crumble used to be rhubarb crumble. Oh, he used to grow his own rhubarb, which if you don't use properly, it's poisonous. The leaves are anyway. Nah. Oh, it's a beautiful feather. But I'm gonna go this way. So, question is, what are we gonna do? You grew your own rhubarb. Yeah, my dad used to grow his own rhubarb. Let me show you the little quackies. Want to see some quackies? You got the resident quacks. Most of the ducks, most of the rabbits don't come up till night, but we do have resident quackies. Got resident ducks. Hang on. Let me get you in the frame. Got a little quackerdax. Just like chilling out under the tree, because that means they get less wind go through their feathers, because the ducks don't like the wind. I mean, you've heard of a duck to water, where they like the water, but they actually don't like wind in their feathers, but they're quite happy to get wet though. I mean, so little quackies. But yeah, they don't like wind through their feathers, but they'll quite happily get their feathers wet. Work that one out. I've never been able to understand that either. My veggies in the garden are nearly over. Just waiting for my Christmas habaneros or habaneros? Habaneros to ripen. Then that will be the last of this year's crop. Ooh, you're very fancy with your food, aren't you, Gordo? Gordo doesn't do anything by halves. If he's gonna have a chocolate habaneros. Sorry. Well, you can have Christmas habaneros, can't you? Can you not have Christmas ones? Christmas habaneros. I just hacked up the reddest. You just hacked up the reddest, chunkiest lung blood. Ew, Red Bull. I've literally just had my lunch, dearie. Let me see if I can put my drink in my pocket. Yes. Oh. So this is my little town. I think we might head in the charity shop, see what we can find. What do you think? That's good. No, I'm filming myself. I'm on a live stream. Filming myself. Come on, let's go in. More charity shops. Oh, come on. Should we come in? What we can find today, shall we? So cute. Let's turn you around. Alright. The little blue chickens are still here, look. Little blue chickies. What we can find. Look at these piggies, look. Look at these, look. No. Little pigs. They're quite cute. The pigs? Great girl. Oh, look at them, look. That's quite cute. See, there's Gordo with his fancy wine. There's Eli. Look, Coach Eli pig. They're quite cute. Look. Dream. American Dream, look. And his pants. What do you think? Huh? Still, get yourself back on me. Let's go. See what we can find. Oh, look. It's Christmas. Oh, look, see. See what we can find today. And then we'll go in the next one. See what we can find in there. I haven't found anything in a while, but you never know. I'm tempted to take a picture from your server. Are you? For what? What picture are you tempted to take from my server? That's quite cute. Got the little cardigan and then you got the little tie front. I can't show it to you because you're not on camera. No. And then you tie it in the front. That's also quite nice. Look at that. That's quite nice. Very simple. But it's like a little top. It's a size 14, unfortunately, so this could be too big. Mama's quite small. Let's put you back on me for a sec. That's quite nice. We might not find anything at all. But I haven't been in like 2 weeks because I've been working solid, so I hadn't had a chance to come in. I used to actually work here as well. Back in the day, many years ago. And I still come in here now. So you can enjoy your pneumonia too. The pic of my latest bloody lung picture ejection. Oh. Wow. You want me to enjoy your pneumonia too? I don't know if we should be sharing pneumonia. I have no pictures of me being half dead. Just letting you know. Amazingly enough, I don't take pictures like that. That's a Red Bull Jack thing. Oh, what's there? Fancy one? No. I don't think we're going to find anything today. It's worth a look though, because you never know. Let's put you on here for a sec. They're quite nice. What are we thinking? Finding anything today? There you go, Red Bull. Jack Rabbit. You think? Jack Rabbit? Okay. Jack Rabbit. Not finding anything. Oh. What we got? That men's one, isn't it? You'll enjoy that one, Red Bull. Hang on, wrong way around. There you go, look. Coca-Cola. I've literally got one of them in my pocket. Finding anything. Should we go upstairs? Let's go upstairs. Oh, I've been in a secret place. I'm joking. It actually has an upstairs. Let's have a look. Ooh. Actually looking for more cushions for my house because apparently I don't have enough cushions. Or apparently, when people come over mine, they're like, why does your house not have too many cushions? Well, because have you seen some people's houses? Put too many cushions on a couch, you start after kicking people off. It's all sequiny. Does that scream me? Nope. I'm more sort of, in fact, more sort of Halloween-y cushions, I guess. Oh, look at that. How cute is that? Little bunnies. To be fair, I've got cushion covers, but I need to buy the inserts from somewhere. And I don't know where you buy them from. Maybe Gordo knows. You're too young to remember the Riley Chopper, aren't you, Raven? But they have just released... No, the Riley Chopper was a bike. How dare you? How old do you think I am? Of course I remember the Riley Chopper.
Used to be a bike. I used to have an orange one. I know what a chopper bike is, honestly, Gordo. What age do you think I am? Put the tap down. Oh, Gordo, you're so mean. Look, this is one of the puzzles from my shop I work at. New York. There you go. There's a game for Gordo. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Dare you risk playing it? Or Taboo. I don't think I found anything today. We usually find quite a bit in here, but I haven't found anything today. I haven't been in here in a couple of weeks either. Got Mr. Men books. Look, Mr. Cheerful. What else we got? Mr. Snow. My personal favourite, Little Miss Chatty. What else we got? Got any good ones? Oh, here you go. Here's Gordo's one. Mr. Perfect. There's one for Eli. Little Miss Tiny. Little Miss Dotty. Mr. Happy. Mr. Jelly. Mr. Sunshine. Kind of cool. Do they have Mr. Cocky? Is it from your shop that it's definitely... No. Gordo, that's mean. No brain, no gain. No brain, no gain. What is this? Head Hackers, a game about reading minds and stealing clues. Look at that, Gordo. Head Hackers. That's actually quite funny. Blocking brain waves. Tinfoil hat inside. It's different. Not like we're finding anything today. Right. On to the next. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, not finding anything. No, look at that. Quite cute. Right, let's go to the next one. I'm going to go over this way. Oh, come on, let's go. Next charity shop. I think we're going to go to Pact next. Then we'll go to Pact. Away from cars. It's always a lorry, isn't it? Well, is it for you, Mr. Cocky? Anytime. Right, on to the next. Oh, we're going this way. Give it a thumbs up. Oh, bells again. Oh, it's a bit hard carrying the drink in my pocket, but I don't have a bag today. Well, I haven't picked up a bag today yet. So, I'm going to keep on going.
I just love seeing them. Right, we are at Fact. You see if we can find something here today. See if we can find anything worth putting on vintage. I mean, want some yellow? I don't think we're going to find anything. It's not jumping out at me unless you want to be a little bit tropical. Does nerves still fuck with you? I intellectually asked him so hard this morning that he banned me like an Eli while he pretended I ran away all right after he insulted YouTube for censoring people. For not being direct and open about it, I came back on a sock and he killed the stream. Of course he did. Now, Nerve doesn't mess with me anymore because there's no point. He wasn't getting a rise from me, per se. He wasn't getting anything out of it. I didn't rise to his bait. I just kind of ignored him, which in fact killed him more. When you ignore somebody, it hurts more than even when you acknowledge them. I know. It's hard to say what I mean by that, but not actually, let's go to QD. Not actually acknowledging him hurt him more than actually acknowledging him. It's strange, isn't it? I came back on a suck. Oh yeah, he's not really one for confrontation. I've got to do my shoelace up. Hang on a sec. He's not really one for confrontation. Hang down there a minute. Let's do my shoe. Oh. But no, not recently. He has before, but I think he got bored because he didn't really get anything, he didn't really get anything out of me for it. I mean, yeah, he got like, you want to call it 15 minutes of fame when, you know, Tammy gave him a bit of exposure and some other bits, but he didn't really get anything out of it. And it didn't really hurt me. In fact, he just made himself look more stupid. That's all he did. No, but... So why do you keep fucking with him then? Is that what you do now, Red Bull? To be fair, that's what you've always done. You mess with people, right? But no, I mean, I haven't even been over to his channel recently either. I haven't even bothered, so we're going to go into QD. Really, another reason he got off with because he gets tired of me lurking him. Is there a reason you're stalking Nerve? I mean, you can stalk Nerve if you want. I don't see the point anymore. There you go, look. Candy cane Smarties. It's just because they're red and white. But they can sell it and call it Candy cane Smarties. Now we've got to have politically... What have we got? Milky Way, Aero, my personal favourite, Munchies. Because I always have them. These are quite nice. I kind of like these little sweet jars. Look at this, look. You're all getting ready for Christmas dinner. I'll zoom out a bit. All the Christmas stuff is getting out, look.
Only got little bits of Christmas in here. I've only ever bought one little Christmas decoration from here before, and that was that tiny little wooden house that lights up. These are quite cool. But if you'd have had dinosaur string lights when my boys were younger, they would have so put that on the tree. We would have had a really messy tree. Yeah, I've got like a little wooden house like this, but it's like a small one because it fit on my flat windowsill. See, that's kind of cute. This one, like where you get a little wooden tree, a little wooden house, that would fit just like on my windowsill. I don't have a lot of space for Christmas decorations because my flat is just too tiny to have anything up. Oh, they've already got their baubles out. Look at this one. Who needs, or don't you need, a bauble glass pink whale? No? You don't need one? Any Brighton rock that's basically... Oh, you're so mean. See, I like more traditional baubles. These are all a bit, you know. What you need is an astronaut one. Or these tiny little dogs that are like so cute. Look at that. And he's so cute. Nutcrackers give me the creeps. Anyone else? I like tinsel. I've got some black tinsel still at home. What else have we got? All your little gift bags and everything. Do people actually give gift bags and wrap them up? Can you not just give the present to them? I guess you could like save. Oh, they've got some of their Christmas presents out as well. What we got? See, look, cocomelon, bath salts, the big outdoor trainer cleaning set. I actually bought one of these the other day for my white trainers. They're only $1.99. I haven't managed to test it out yet. Look at this, Stormtrooper bath stuff with a Stormtrooper duck. Where else can you get that kind of stuff? It's kind of cool. What else we got? AC/DC mugs, PlayStation mugs, Doctor Who, Batman, of course. Billie Eilish, Mrs. Potts. See, I have a nice little range in here for Christmas. It's nothing like over the top. Let's keep looking. Let's have a look at that Halloween stuff, shall we? Look at Halloween. Let's see what Halloween stuff they got. What have we got? So they got quite a bit of Halloween. It's not obviously as big as Christmas. It never is, but this is quite cool. The 3D spider. Paint by numbers. Color your own banner. Spiders. You can have your own pet inflatable spider. Or an inflatable skeleton. Ooh, or an inflatable pumpkin. Oh, I dropped it again. A lot of fingers. Or you can have this weird mask, which is that from the film, is it V for Vendetta? Foam shapes and everything. Let's have a look. Got some Christmassy bits. We've got a Harry Potter advent calendar. Yeah. 13 character backpack buddies, 8 wands, and 1 snow globe. I bought this calendar the other day, which I haven't shown you yet, which was the Friends Socks advent calendar. I actually bought that the other day, and I also bought the Friends lobster calendar as well. So I got a couple of advent calendars coming. It's a Harry Potter advent calendar for 10 quid. I mean, it's not bad for an advent calendar. So you get your 12 buddies, your 8 wand buddies, your 1 snow globe, and your 2 enamel pins. And it's only a tenner. It's actually quite cool for Harry Potter. Let's go check out candles. You're very naughty, Red Bull. So you're going to get all your little... These are quite cool. I mean, look at that. Really cute. Little squirrel. Here you go, Anna.
Anna, if you're watching, here's a little squirrel. I've actually bought a Halloween buddy. I'm going to have to show Anna it next time I'm on. Little bear, little penguin, little wolf. She'd love all these stuffies, I tell you. Little, no, a pink one. And then you've got like mini stuffies with all the blue eyes. But she'd probably die for that squirrel one. And the little bear's quite cute as well. Got unicorns and stuff. Let's put you on me a sec. So what we got in candles? Oh, they got the advent calendars. So they got the Christmas advent calendar, which I've actually got that at home. They got the wax melt gift book, which I've actually got at home. The only one I haven't got is this one, which has got different candles in. You've got vanilla, berry, mistletoe, spice, cheer, and happy holiday. I think I preferred this one because the whole 24 days is different. You don't get multiples of the same scent. The entire calendar is all 24 days is different. So that's kind of nice. Oh, these are quite cool as well. I bought some of these last year as well. Spiced plum. These were to die for, the spiced plum pudding. And they're only $1.49 as well. And they've got 4 different ones. So this is the one I bought. But you've got cedar and leather. Orange and anise, which I don't know what anise is, but I'm not a big fan of orange. And then the pomegranate and spruce was a bit strong for me. So I personally went for these. The only thing I would say is I wish we had UK Mars bars and year-round cream eggs. You can actually get there's a milkshake parlor in the city that if you go to, you can get a cream egg milkshake all year round. It's unbelievable. I don't know where they get their cream eggs from, some dark basement somewhere. But these are little tea lights that smell of it. So I might have to get some matches so we can burn some at some point. I've also got these little mini tins which are new. And these have got scents in as well. So you've got like, I think this one is, they're kind of like, I suppose you could call them little stocking fillers, which are kind of cool. You got mistletoe and juniper, honeysuckle, postcards of the UK, look. The typical beach hat, chroma. Do people still send postcards when you go on holiday? You send a postcard when you go on holiday? Is that an American thing? Do you send postcards like when you go on holiday? This mine, perfect. Take your dog by rail. GWR. Hunstanton's actually near me as well. Chroma isn't too far. But you know I love beach huts because, you know, I've been on holiday before and shown you them. Let's see what else they've got. What else we got? So, you know, popcorn maker, churros. Let me know if you like churros. I'm like 50-50. Ooh, they got Peaky Blinder stuff in as well. I was looking at this in King's Lynn, weren't I? These glasses are so cute. Heavy, but cute. And I especially like this Peaky Blinder set where you get the cup, the mug, the 2 placemats and the box. Let's see what you got. We've got the hip flask, which is a tenner. The mug, which is the tankard. The normal ones, the mugs. I quite like the Peaky Blinder stuff. Some of it is all right, like this design. I'm not really a fan of having his face on it. And these are quite nice. They're heavy. By God, are they heavy because they're a Stein one. But this one I thought was quite cool. And then you get the box and everything. And it's only a tenner. Like,
How impressive is that? Kind of like that one. I think you even got Guns and Roses there, look. So, let's see if they've got any of their Christmas mugs. I don't think they'll have them out yet. Might be a bit early. Let's have a look. No. Got star sign ones. They haven't really got Christmas ones, not currently anyway. They might have them in the bigger stores. Because this is, well, I wouldn't say it's a small one, but it's not a big one. Oh, you got your, okay, you got your calendars. My personal favourite that I will be getting is this one. The little VW camper van one that I get every year. I get a camper van one, and then I get I get this other one as well. I pick up that one as well. Little VW Beetles as well. I get one of each. One for my front room and one for my office. Or you can have cute little guinea pigs on one. What do you think? Cute guinea pigs? No, I think we'll go for camper vans. It speaks more to me. You got tiny puppies? Or my personal favourite beautiful bees. Endangered animals are quite cool. You got the scenic ones as well. Cottages. What else do they got? Animals. Then you do get like, or you can have a smaller one. I don't know if I'd fit everything on a smaller calendar though, because obviously I've got work and home life as well. Oh look, it's another calendar I bought. Look, I bought this one the other day as well to show. I got that one as well. So, plenty to show you. And I bought that one last year and used them all. They were really good. And the same with the cracker one's falling over. Same with the cracker one. I bought that last year as well and used all of them. So I bought the big advent calendar one this time. So I've got a bit more choice. It's actually not bad. So I've literally bought all the calendars they do. I know. Maybe OTT. Yeah. Harry Potter socks. Harry Potter 6 odd socks. So you can wear 6 odd socks. I didn't know that was a thing. Then again, I've not really watched Harry Potter very much. But let's be real, the most impressive aspect of Peaky Blinders was somehow Sam Neill managed a plausible Belfast accent. Yeah, I like Peaky Blinders. I like the real story behind Peaky Blinders as well, because it's actually based on real life events to a point that happened. Oh, look, Mickey Mouse socks. Size 6 to 8. Kitty socks. They don't have many adult socks to choose from. Not really. Don't really have a clothing place where I live. You kind of have to go to like King's Lynn or something. Tesco's not great either. How about Snoopy? Snoopy slippers? All these that have took over the snood.
So you want this one?
Hairbands. Snowman. Ooh. Little gel face masks. Let's go around this side. Oh, no. The other side, sorry. Then you got little diaries. They got an electrical bit as well, which is down here. But that calendar is quite cool. And you got make your own your stocking. I mean, what do we think? Do we think it looks good? Do we think it looks good? So you got the character buddies, the 8 ones, the 1 snow globe, the 2 enamel pins. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should buy it? Do you think I should buy it to show it to you? Because I could do stuff with the Harry Potter bits. I mean, it's $9.99 for it. What do you think? Should we buy it? I mean, where else can you get a Harry Potter calendar for a tenner? I mean, look, I'll show you. It's actually $9.99. What do we think? Should we buy it? Yay or nay? Like I said, you've got backpack buddies, 8 wands, a globe, and an enamel pin. You think we should buy it? Because I bought all the other advent calendars. What do you think? Should we do it? Should we buy it? We got friend stuff as well. Look, little writing sets and that. Hang on. Little writing set. Kind of cool. Puzzles. Cups. You don't like it? Oh, you're such a spoiled sport, Red Bull. Harry Potter stuff.
Love rewards on the go. Download our new reward card app to keep track of your exclusive.
Let's go down this one. Put it on me. Yeah, so we got no canvas. That's this one. We got an elephant one. Lion. Because I bought some glitter pens recently that I've used once. What I really need to do is go to what's it called? Hobbycraft. At some point. We should take a day trip to Hobbycraft and go peruse some of their stuff. Especially if they've got their Christmas stuff in. Because they've got their Halloween stuff in because of the Halloween stuff that they had.
Nice, isn't it? Come on.
We've got advent calendars here as well. Funny. You got Peppa Pig. Sweet shop one is cool. Let me show you. Look. Got a sweet one. All the oldies. Well, my personal favourite, Black Magic. I have a friend that always buys me Black Magic every year for Christmas. Usually a couple of boxes if I'm lucky. A biscuit box is a thing in yours. Nothing's really catching my eye today. Oh, winter fondants. Basically after 8. Candy cane bubbles. Vanilla flavour. No, not really. Right. Onwards and upwards. Let's go. Woo. It's a rip-off, Jack. Oh! What, Harry Potter's a rip-off, or just Christmas in general? Did you mean both, huh? Or just one? Yeah. You're just so morbid, Gordo. You're just morbid. You're like... You just need to cheer up. Don't be so glum all the time. You're a very, what's the word? You're very glum today. Christmas in general is a rip-off. Well, you know. You know my take on Christmas, Gordo. I'm not one for it. I'd rather spend my time doing Halloween stuff and just like sack Christmas off, but apparently you can't just do that. So, you have to celebrate it because it's, you know, mandatory. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there that just don't celebrate it just outright because they're just like, no. But, nah. Just go away. If they carry on, Gordo, just block them. Can't be dealing with their shit today. We're gonna go this way and we're gonna look in the other two shops. We've been to the graveyard. I had lunch there. We had pizza in the graveyard. It was quite cool. Now we're gonna go this way. Okay. Right. Getting a little bit warm now. Sun's coming out finally. Yeah, I don't have much to do today. I just thought I would walk around and just film some shit. And then I might go and sit in Costa for a bit. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Could go for a bubble tea right now. Jamie OD. Jamie OD. Hi from America? You mean America? Look, they're putting in a new nail bar, which we already have one of, but why not have two? Let's have a look. Just a quickie. See? Fashionably. Let's have a quick look. Oh, let's put you on, mate. Don't want to film anyone. Have a quick little look. Got little bits of Christmas out, look. The Christmas duck. Where would we be without the oh, it's a Christmas goose. Sorry, it's a goose. It's a goose with mistletoe. Sorry, I misappropriated it as a duck. Let's go the other side. Should we go the other side? Looky. Not fine. We've literally bought nothing from all the charity shops today. Look at this. Here you go, Gordo. Lucky. And I haven't got much else to buy because I bought all their jewellery last time I came in here. Bought everything I wanted. That's kind of cool, look. No. This one, rich and creamy. Cookies and cream. And then they've got one up there, which is a milkshake one. Oh, what's that one? It's behind the red chute. That's a festive la cream one. So you've got all different ice creams and that kind of like retro style. Or you got the typical bus. Not finding anything. We've still not bought anything. This is not good. We've not bought anything. Help. Why have we not bought anything? We're not doing very well. We've not found anything today so far. Let's take a look at their windows. Their windows is always good. Oh look, they got a wooden duck. They got a wooden duck that's like mine. I've actually got a duck like that of mine. I've got one that's about 3 foot tall. Somebody took the piss out of Gordo waking up on the wrong side of his figgy pudding this morning. Right. Had enough. Right. It's kind of cute. Let's have a look. Should we see what we can find? Oh, sorry. We'll nip in and have a little gander. What we got today. They have some really like cool and different stuff in this one. Really unique stuff. Now I'll show you. Yeah, like your little elephants. Really weird stuff as well. Cool. Cool but weird. So this is what I like. Little lighthouses and the little kind of things. Pretty cool. Christmas. Robin. And the little Christmas bits. Yeah, the way. It's alright, it looks heavy. Oh look, they've got the little pot ladies. Right. I've been taking pictures of all of these ones. Look. I love the little pot people. They're kind of cool. Absolutely love them. That's a dodo. Kitties, pigs.
Okay, thank you. Lovely. Thank you very much. No, it's okay. Okay, thank you. Bye. Do we got everything? You hope so. See ya.
Morning, Coach. I've been live for an hour and a half. We've had pizza in the graveyard, which you missed. We went for pizza in the graveyard this morning. I know it's a bit different. We had lunch sitting in the graveyard. We had a Domino's pizza. And we are currently going around the charity shops having a look. And enjoying my first day off in 10 days. Because I have worked solidly for 10 days. And as it is my day off, we had lunch. We sat in the graveyard for, I don't know, 45 minutes. And now we are heading out to charity shops currently. How's your morning going over there? I'm going to guess you're up bright and early and off on some gallivanting trip somewhere. You're always off and about. You're still doing the trucking thing, are you not? Now that you've moved, are you still doing the trucking thing? I didn't know if you were still doing it once you'd moved or not.
I saw a fluffy squirrel that Anna will adore. She'd probably have liked the squirrel. We're going to take a look in here. Oh. Let's take a gander. Ooh. I moved it around. We need to go to the back. I need to go up here. Oh no, we've got some Christmassy bits. Look, ho ho ho. Elf socks. Christmas light socks. More Christmas socks. Getting all the Christmassy bits out. Your first day off in 5 weeks. Oh. But I won't be much. I'm still working for now, but I won't be for much longer. Oh. Have you given up tracking then, have you? Have you stopped? Look, it's what's his face, the caterpillar. Can't remember his name. Which one is it? Is it Colin? Colin the caterpillar? Is it the M&S one? Is it the Morrison's caterpillar? Who knows? Can you believe the UK fight over a caterpillar's trademark? Like, honestly. You think we had better things to argue about, wouldn't you? Trademarking a caterpillar. Oh, look at him, look. Here you go. Teletubby. I'm giving up working time to retire and just enjoy life. Oh, you're going to retire? Well, I don't blame you. I'd retire if I could at the minute. Oh, look. There you go, Anna. Have a bunny. Little bunny for Anna, look. Found a bunny and a squirrel today for her. I haven't bought anything today, which is weird. Because we always buy stuff. And so far, I found nothing to buy. Nothing's really, like, jumped out at me. And I don't want to buy something, like, just for the sake of it. I'm not one of those people that just buy stuff. It's got to, like... I saw that, but I'm sure it'll be short-lived, and I'll find some new adventure to complain about. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I mean, I'm not a big fan of working like I've worked 10 days recently in a row. I'm not a big fan of working that amount of time without a break. I must admit. I do like my time off. It just doesn't happen very often. And I've been sick for 2 weeks with the flu or a cold, and I've still gone to work. Probably regretting that now, because I do feel so tired. But you know, the very hungry caterpillar look. Halloween trick or treat. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. 5 hooting owls, the eyes shine so bright. Look at this, look. How cool is that? That's really cool. If that's still there tomorrow, I might buy that. I don't really want to carry anything today because I'm obviously live streaming. Christmas socks.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. So I'm really got my flight. What time is flight? 7 in the morning. And booked my seat, but I always sit on the left hand side of the plane. I'm on the back seat, on the left hand row. But I go to sleep in the footway to Hayes. Put my arm up and looked at the seat, it's gone. I don't want anyone sitting next to me. And then
I might buy that book today. Let's buy it. You think it's in good nick? I'm gonna buy it for Willow, so she's got like a Christmas book to have.
there anything other ones that's like Halloweeny? Let's put you on there for a minute so you can see anything that's Halloweeny. I don't think so. Oh my god, look, Megan Mogg. You remember Megan Mogg? Oh, I so do. Meg at Sea, Meg at the Zoo, Meg up the Creek, Meg's Castle. I used to love Megan Mogg. That would be the books I would buy Willow when she's a little bit older.
I'm just out because I can. Life is
Do you remember this? Blood, Bones and Body Parts, where it was a puzzle inside. No. A letter to Santa. It's a bit early for Santa-y ones. Maybe a bit too early. Oh, night before Christmas. No. I think we're going to get this one though, the Very Hungry Caterpillar Halloween Trick or Treat one. See that? And then we'll get this as well. We get these two. Thank you. I think we can get these two. And I'll give it to Willow when I next go over.
Yeah. I don't. No, down underneath. No, not in there. What is that? If you want to give me the. Oh yeah.
Hello.
I'm just waiting for Jackie to turn up, and then.
Do you have a carrier bag at all?
I can only sell you one, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Will I
that's
pound?
fine.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Put Jackie on the till and then we can. Yeah. I'll do it in a minute, Eve, or you can get in there. Lovely, thank you.
Yes, please. Multiple hands. There we go, we're fine, sister.
There you go.
Thank you. There we go. We finally bought something. Oh. Right. I bought something. Let's go. £1 for a bag. I mean, it's not a bad bag. Like, it's got like a heart on it. I needed a bag, so I'm not really one for paying for bags, but you know. But Willow will like the Hungry Caterpillar book, so you know, there's that. 2 more to go. Two more left. See what we can find in here. We don't very often find anything. It's a bit more, I guess, upmarket. Let's have a look. See what we can find today. Oh, look. You'd appreciate them, Jovan. Look. Casablanca, Clark Gable. Let's have a look. See what we can find. I don't really find a lot. Not often, but let's see what we can find. I like how they colour coordinate. Look, they colour coordinate like green and greens together. And then the reds together. It's quite cool in here. Everything's like colour coordinated. Well, apart from the red bra. Apart from the red racy bra. Probably get demonetized now. It's too racy for YouTube. Leonardo High, I guess. We're going around charity shops. See if I can find anything cool. See if we can find anything good. Blind ignorance. What? Who on earth are you?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm not finding much. I'm gonna put this on my thing so I've got my hand free. Not really finding much. How cute that is, like. Skulls and crossbones. That's quite sweet. 0 to 3 months. Can you imagine Willow in that? I think Kate, you'd probably kill me.
Oh, I will, yeah, I will.
Kate, you'd kill me if I bought that.
But the other
I bought the book though.
I know what they are, so yeah. All right.
Let's keep going. Right. I think we've got one last shop to go to. Bought a couple of bits. And then when we go to King's Lynn tomorrow, we'll go look at some more. Or I thought I might go to Peterborough tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Peterborough or King's Lynn, depending. Well, this one's usually quite quirky. I like this one as well. Let's take a peeky. See what we can find this time. It's a bit different. You like their black section, but I don't really have much in it. You got William Shakespeare, look. It's quite cute. Nothing. Christmas again. Ooh. Let's not look at the Christmas. More duckies. Different. We're getting out their little Christmas bits, look. Little Christmas dresser. That's quite cool. Definitely come back and look at their Christmassy bits because they have some nice ones. Nice Christmassy bits. Right. That is all the charity shops done, and we only bought 2 things. We were actually quite good today. We behaved ourselves. We only bought 2 things. We bought the book and we bought the game, which I'll probably give to my sister because she likes that kind of stuff. And the book will go to Willow. So let me take my drink out of my pocket because it's weighing me down too much. Hang on. I'm stuck. Put my drink in there. And that's all the charity shops anyway. And we've been to QD. And to be fair, there isn't really much else in town apart from like pharmacist, nigh on like 6 hairdressers. I think it's 6. Too many hairdressers to comment on. Like 6 hairdressers, barbers. Not much else. It's a pretty small, apart from obviously there's the works where I was working yesterday. Which I'm not going to film in because I don't film where I work because it's not fair. I don't want to advertise my work for free. But that's all the charity shops. So, yeah. 1 hour 45 minutes. I'm going to sit down for a sec because my ankle's kind of hurting. Obviously, I twisted it a couple of weeks ago and it's still kind of playing up, to be fair. But we did buy the book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar Halloween Trick or Treat, which says, one tiny caterpillar gazes all around. 2 wiggly worms crawling on the ground. 3 busy spiders spinning without a sound. 4 hanging bats wide awake at night. 5 hooting owls with eyes that shine so bright. 6 twinkling stars that fill the sky with light. 7 crisp leaves drift past a jet black cat. 8 clumsy beetles scurry over a witch's hat. 9 creepy pumpkins grin at everyone they meet. See, look, it's a really cool book. I'm sure Willow's going to love it. The very hungry caterpillar crawls along the street. Suddenly up he sees trick or treat. And then underneath, 10 spooky sweets, a feast for all to eat. And that's the end of the book. Good morning, Chopper. How are we doing in G'day, mate? Hey, Chops, how are we doing? G'day, mate. And then we bought a game called Truth or Bluff. Driving upon the English legacy of the incredible obscure word that enriches the English language, the game challenges you to identify the correct definition from amongst a set of false inventions. Each word has been provided with 3 definitions, and your idea is to crack which definition is the correct one. So that's kind of fun. It's kind of like a game you could play at like Christmas while drunk. I'm 5.5 hours northwest up my town, up in the mountains, having a little me time. Oh, have you gone away camping? Are you away camping? I remember you saying you were going on like holiday or something, weren't you? Or is it just a weekend away? Ooh, gone on a mini holiday. I don't blame you, Chopper. I'd be on holiday if I could afford it. So if you want to give it a big thumbs up and support the channel with a donation, a PayPal, Super Chat, or Super Thanks would be amazing. Thank you again to Silicone, nothing but Silicone, for donating this morning. She donated $4.99 to my fund. I've got 2 days off of work. I've worked the last 10. I've worked 10 out of 12 days, and I now have 2 days off. My hat keeps getting bent. That's better. But how's it over there, Chops? Must be baking hot now because it's getting colder here, so you must be getting all the sun. Then again, it's always sunny in Australia. I have 3 days to de-stress a bit. I've got 2. I worked the last 10 out of 12 days, and I've got 2 days off before I go back again. That's all I get time off for, is 2 whole days. It's pitiful, isn't it? Absolutely pitiful. But what are you gonna do? So what I thought I would do is I would have lunch in the graveyard, which we did earlier. We had pizza in the graveyard, and then I thought I would go around the charity shops and buy literally nothing. I've spent, what did I spend? £4.50. That's it. I paid £1.50 for the book, £2 for the game, and £1 for the bag, which has got a heart on it, which is, it's an ugly bag, but we'll just use it for Christmas or something and give it to someone. It's cold up in the mountains. It's 10 degrees up here. Is it? I don't know what it is here. It's probably 12, 15 degrees maybe. It's not overly, like, it's not baking as it was. It has calmed down a bit from like 33. which is what it originally was here, like about a week ago. It's probably a cool, I don't know, 13, 14 degrees, maybe a bit more. So about average weather for the UK. Wind's up a bit though. You can see the trees are definitely gusting. Can't turn the camera. There we go. But we thought we'd come sit out here now that we've done the charity shops, because my ankle is killing me still. The only thing that happened with my ankle is when I twisted it, I carried on working on it. Probably the worst thing I could have done was to still walk on it, but what are you gonna do? Not walk on your ankle? I'd have had to have like stopped working, which can't afford to do. So, you know. But it's a nice day. It'd have been a nice day for a walk, but honestly, I don't think my ankle's up to like long walks or anything like substantial like that. Not yet. It will get back to being, you know, being able to walk on it at some point, just not yet. I don't want to like I forgot to pack warm clothes, but I have a good sleeping bag, so I'll be toasty and warm. I always have a fire going. Ooh, I love a nice campfire. You toasting some marshmallows? You toasting marshmallows? Because that's good. Toasty marshmallows. I am going to the charity shops in a nearby town tomorrow. Should be fun. If you get anything, you should film it, Chopper. If you buy anything, make sure you film a video. Film anything you buy. Or film like I did, film in the charity shops, because that's quite fun. It's the first time I've actually filmed in a charity shop. And no one seemed to mind, so... Obviously, if someone was against filming in charity shops, obviously I would stop filming or I would just leave the store, so I'm good like that. Yes, I am. Yummy. Yep. Gotta have some toasty marshmallows. Are you making s'mores as well? Are you making s'mores or just marshmallows? Those tasty s'mores. It's not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. Sitting here outside the war memorial and everything, just chilling while my ankle takes a bit of a break. Like I said, I twisted it a couple of weeks ago and just need to rest. Thank you to the 4 people for watching, whoever you are. I know Chopper's here, and I'm sure I've got some lurkers. Need to do another live stream soon, like in the evening, but I've just been so busy with work. Just marshmallows. Nothing wrong with some toasty marshmallows. It's 11 p.m. here. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday night, isn't it? You're a day ahead. Or you're 24 hours ahead, aren't you?
11 p.m. and you're still up, Chopper. It's 2 in the afternoon here on Wednesday, so you're a little bit ahead of us. It's only 2 o'clock here. But just hanging out, chilling. Like I said, I've done all the charity shops and only got a couple of bits of stuff, nothing like major. So got no real plans either. I didn't really make any plans per se to like decide what to do the rest of the day. I don't know. My world is my oyster, I guess. So, not sure what to do next. Sure, I'll work out something. It's 9 hours ahead, I think, something like that. 9 or 10 hours. Yeah, I think you're like 9 hours ahead, which is like an entire, literally half a day, isn't it? There's 3 people watching. Make sure you thumbs it up. If you want to support the channel, PayPal or Super Chat would be good. Keep me in business. Keep this channel running. Because I haven't honestly devoted a lot of time to my channel recently. I've been a little bit lax. But I have been working in 2 different places, so you give me some credit. And I haven't been able to do walking streams because of my ankle. Because I was walking every night and I was doing like 2, 3, 4 miles. And I just can't do that on my ankle after a full day of work now. It needs to heal. And they said it could take up to 6 weeks. It's only been a couple, so I got a few more weeks. And they said 6 weeks with the fact that if I took some actual time off to rest, you know, like not actually walking on it. But I just don't have the time for that. I've actually got to walk on my legs. I can't just sit around doing nothing. Like, I have to work, so it'll probably take a little longer on the fact that I had to continue to work on it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Who knows? I'll come over here a bit. I need to get away from the traffic. It's a bit noisy. Come over here. So, what was I saying? Oh, sorry, I'm sitting on my coat. Trying to get my leg up. I did some work on my sea cab truck. I'm building, I hope to do more when I get back home. Good. It's good to take some time off though as well, Chopper. Sometimes you just have to take some time for yourself. Like I said, I've worked the last 10 days and I took 2 days off because I'm like exhausted. And you know, you're only human after all. You know, you have to take some time for yourself sometimes, you know. Like I said, I've worked a ton recently, and with my ankle, it's just not conducive to how much I've worked. So if I don't take some time off, then my ankle isn't going to cope when I go back. Because, you know, 10 days in a row, 8-hour shifts a day, you know, I'm on my feet constantly, like constant. Apart from like a break, apart from that, I'm constantly on my feet. So the 10 days straight, my ankle is just like, girl, you've got to sit down. Got to take some weight off that foot. And because the doctor said 6 weeks, with the fact that I've continued to work on it, means it's probably going to take longer to heal, which I highly expect. It's my fault for working on it. You know, doctor knows better, supposedly. So I should have theoretically, you know, took the weight off my foot, did what the doctor told me, but then again, I can't survive on what I would get in sick pay for being off. It's just not enough money, you know. It just would not be enough to make up for it. So I had to choose between, you know, working on my foot and being in pain, or taking the time off to recuperate and having less money. So what do you do? Yep, I know how you feel. I need some me time. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with me time. The thing is, because I work in retail, I talk and hang around with people every day that I work. And sometimes you just want, you know, that day where you just sit there, watch a bit of Netflix or go for a walk, and you just have like me time, and you just block the rest of the world out. Some people say it might be a bit selfish, you know, you don't want to talk to anyone, you just want to cut the world off for a space of time. But sometimes I wake up on my days off and I don't want to see someone, I don't want to hang out with anyone, I just want to sit at home, watch some true crime documentary and just chill out. I don't want to be out there. Of course, today I've come out, I've had my pizza in the graveyard, I've gone around the charity shops, but that's what I've chosen to do today. You know, other days I might get up at 1 on my day off and decide, you know what, I'm just going to sit at home with a bit of junk food and a bit of true crime documentary. I don't necessarily have to be doing something on my day off. But today it was quite sunny, as you can see, and I thought, you know what, if I didn't go out today and I went out tomorrow, it would probably rain. So I took a punt on the fact that it was nice weather and come out today and have a little bit of a mooch around, and then tomorrow I might just take it easy. The day's a bit erratic, maybe you could say, because I don't really know what I'm doing, but then again, I don't always want to know what I'm doing. I like those days where you're like erratic and you just wake up and you're not really sure, you know, what you want to do, kind of thing. You just want to get up and go. Did I tell you my dog passed away? Yes, you did. I think you told me on the live stream where I hurt my ankle that your dog had passed away, or it was around about that time. You did mention it. And I am very sorry to hear your dog passed away. It's a hard thing losing a family member. Oh. Fire engine. You got fire engine with the lights are going. Wonder what's happening.
Got a fire engine when the lights are going. It's all go here today. I don't know. Something's going on. Got a fire engine with the blue flashy lights. Come through the centre of town and went out towards the edge of town, and if you go that way you end up in either Thetford or Fakenham. We don't have anything planned on my time off. I get up when I want. Yeah, me too. I don't get out. I mean, I don't want to spend my entire day off in bed. That's not what I'm planning. If I have a day off, I don't necessarily want to be in bed all day. But on the flip side, I don't want to necessarily be to go. I've got a phone call. I'll be back in a sec.